Welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Go. So in this video I'm basically going to tell you about the gyms that are nearby my area and how that is New Delhi and how they have some players that are like level 35, level 30. For example, I'm going to show you. Let's check out the top player. For example, this guy, he is level 25 and he's got a Dragonite, and this guy is level 24 and he's got a Blastoise. So I'm basically going to tell you the truth about how he got a Blastoise and how he got a Dratini in New Delhi, the where the game has actually not been released. And after this, I am going to show you about the evolution spree that I went on with an lucky egg, and I'm going to show you about all the eggs that I have, all the Pokemons that I have evolved in recent time, and with the lucky egg, and in which I got like around 14,000 XP in just about 10 minutes. So that's a great way to increase the level of your player. So let's go ahead and check out the video. Just did right now. I went out and guess what? I caught an awesome Pokemon that I wanted to share with you. So that's my second EV. But it's not an EV, it's an evolution of EV, but it still gave me like 3 candies for an EV. So that's my second EV, and that too in an evolved form, that is a Flareon. And if you guys don't know, EV is a special Pokemon that could evolve into like 3 types: fire, electricity, and water. So that's the fire type. So if my if EV evolves into a water type, it gives Flareon, and if EV it gives Vaporeon, and if it's converted into a electricity type, it gets converted into Jolteon. So that, if I also wanted to tell you that some of the gyms, if you check out in New Delhi, they have like 35 level players, 30 level players. So if you guys are wondering how did they get at such a high level in such a short period of time, and that too with Pokemons like Dratini and Blastoise and some other amazing Pokemon that you can't even see in New Delhi. These guys have been like they have a route for their phone, and they could spoof their location, like they could cheat their location. So for example, if they're sitting in New Delhi, they could set the GPS location to London, and they could go to their avatar will show in London, and they could like catch these Pokemon in London at that time by sitting at their home. So these guys are literally cheating, and it's not fair for those who are not like, I don't have an hack for my this Pokemon Go game. I could do this hack. I installed that it once, but the fun of the game is no longer like we cannot enjoy the game fully if we use the hack. So I would prefer that everyone should like play this game fairly and have an equal opportunity to get a gym. Talking about, I actually recorded the whole thing that I evolved about 15 Pokemon and with lucky egg on, and I got about 14,000 XP in about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes I got about 14,000 XP. And so just to give a brief info about that whole video, the whole fucking video that got deleted right now. So I'm just going to show you the Pokemon that I evolved. So this is the arcanine that I already had before, and that's the arcanine that I got right now. So before this, my Growlithe was around 600 CP. So this arcanine is right now my highest CP Pokemon, and that's the Rapidash that I evolved. I had the Ponyta that I before had was around 666. Yeah, that's exactly 666, and evolved into 1004 CP. If you guys are wondering why the CP of this Rapidash is so low in comparison to the Arcanine, because the multiplier, when you evolve a Pokemon, it has a multiplier. So the multiplier for Ponyta was really less in comparison to the Arcanine. I evolved another Rhydon that got into 978 CP. I already got a Rhydon that's of 990 CP. And let's see what else I evolved. I evolved I evolved into a Primeape, and let's see. I evolved a Dodrio. And the Dodrio before this was around 350 CP. And I evolved a Sandslash from Sand Shrew. and I evolved a Meowth into the Persian. So if you guys don't know what a Meowth is in Pokemon and you guys like don't follow Pokemon at all, Meowth was the main member, not exactly the main member. It was a member of Team Rocket, the three, James and Jesse and Meowth. So the evolved form of Meowth is Persian, and I also caught this like Scyther recently when I was coming back from home. I caught the Scyther, and I also wanted to show that's the gym nearest to my area, and it's level 9 gym right now. But when I placed my Pokemon in it, it was around level 10. It was level 9, but I make it reach level 10 so that I could put my Pokemon in it. And let me show you my Pokemon. That's here my Arcanine. So if you guys are wondering why there are so much Arcanine here, so arcanine is like really common in my area in comparison to other Pokemon. Like in US there's EV is really common, but in my area EV is really like rare. I have only about 2 EVs right now, like I told you recently. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and I'll put a link in the description for my Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to follow it too. Thank you and bye, and wait for the next video to launch.